Human, what, what are you doing up so late? You didn't have a bad dream. I would have sensed it. What's going on? Just woke up randomly, Don't worry. You're safe with me. And I'll make sure that nothing like that happens again. How? Well, my name isn't Dream for nothing. Human, now is not the time for flirting. It's 5 a.m. Okay, maybe that doesn't sound so bad, but when did you wake up? 2 a.m? Human, you should have woken me up. Yes, I know you did that now, but you need to try and get back to sleep, okay? Here, how can I help? You don't know. Waking up randomly is not something that typically comes without a reason. Do you remember what you dreamt about, or is it just small bits and pieces, even just after you woke up? Well, I certainly saw nothing. At least from what I could see. I had quite a few people asking for my help, so I couldn't exactly keep all of my attention on one dream. It's a busy job. But, Night and I balance each other out. Yes, there will be some people who still have bad dreams that I don't get to. Not because you woke me up. In general, more people having nightmares and different things. Well, my brother doesn't cause all of them. No, he doesn't. Some of them are by him, yes. But he usually just gives them to people who have been not so good. That's all the nightmares that he gives. Whereas the ones of trauma and, just the bad dreams that come on because someone watched a scary movie, those are all generated by their mind. I can't really help with that. Well, I can, but it's a different process. Of course, I am a lot more adept to it. I'm sorry if I got a bit overexcited there. Talking about my job is something I rarely get to do, so if I get way too excited, then just let me know. Now, enough chatting about my work. Now should be about you getting to sleep. You just want me to talk? Okay. Well, sorry. I barely have any idea what to talk about. What's been happening recently? Well, a lot of different adventures. Yes, it's been quite interesting. Well, let's see. We all had a Christmas party a couple of months ago. Yes, closer to Christmas. But, I wasn't exactly around then to talk about it. Although Blue did tell me about it, as did Ink and Error, and pretty much everyone who went told me what happened, and let's just say it was a very hilarious experience to hear. I think there's actually a few people who have illustrated it, or at least one person. Although, when I got the classic side of the story, things sort of sounded a little off about Blueberry, but, Blue is a very interesting character. As for me, well, during the Christmas party, I was actually having Christmas with my brother. And, well, let's just say that he didn't exactly give me the best of gifts. Well, I don't exactly think that a hose to the face counts as a good gift. But, it was a funny prank. Yes, I am quite the prankster in my free time. Hard to believe, I know. Oh, yes, I am a bit tired, but I'm trying to help you sleep. Come on. Human, you need to sleep. Wait, you went to bed when? Human, 4 hours is not enough sleep. Don't you remember what happened last time? Yes. You ended up having to come back to bed and sleep. If you don't sleep now, you are going to end up in quite a bit of trouble later. And you are going to feel absolutely terrible. So, get some more sleep, and I'll see you in the proper morning, okay? Just keep talking. Okay. Okay. Well, my job has been quite interesting lately. I've seen quite a few things that stuck out. Like, for example, there was, human? sleep well, human. I'll see you later in the morning, okay? Well, look who's decided to wake up. You know, human, you worried me last night. Yes, you did. Well, going to sleep at 10 p.m., which is normal for you, I understand that, but usually you wake up at like 5 or 6, which is more understandable because that's roughly 7 to 8 hours. Whereas 10 until 2, that's way, way too short of hours to be sleeping. I'm glad you were able to get to sleep for a few more hours, though. May not be ideal to get 6 to 7 hours, but it's something. I am aware that you're quite used to it. All those nights of stress, 11 p.m., going to sleep, having to wake up at 5 in the morning. I don't know how you do it, but you manage. You know, I've really missed doing this. I mean, waking up before you, of course. Because by the time that I'm normally awake, you are off doing some grand adventures or just, you know, at school or wherever, and I have things to do. But luckily, some of my friends are taking care of my duties for me. Well, let's hope that Blueberry doesn't end up spiking the tea. You wouldn't get the reference, human. Not unless you heard about the Christmas party. Well, it's a very interesting scenario. See, what happened was someone spiked the eggnog, and no one had any idea who it was. I spoke to everyone, and almost everyone said they had no clue. Well, Stretch didn't say anything, but then I got to Classic, and apparently Blue had, spoken to him after he started to drink the eggnog, and Blue took the eggnog from Classic right before saying hardcore whiskey has that effect on people. No one else mentioned what it was spiked with, just that it was spiked. Pretty clear culprit there. So now I am hoping Blue does not spike the tea so we don't have everyone just drunk. I really do not need that. Well, for some, yes. For some, I could do with it because, 1, it's hilarious, and 2, well, let's just say some of them are quite calm and happy drunks, for the most part. Yes, you have Fell to take into account, who last he was drunk, he ended up, destroying a table. Yes, it was not a very good experience for anyone. But what What are you gonna do, I guess? Anyways, so Blue is handling the tea and the preparation of the food. Oh my goodness, I hope he doesn't give any of the food to his brother. Well, you see, I tasked Blue with making the food. He's not transporting it, he is also making it. Yes. And if his brother tries to get a handle on the brownies, well, we don't want to see where that will end up. Trust me. I am sure a lot of you already know what I'm talking about. Oh, forgive me for that. Fourth wall break. My apologies for that. We'll get someone to fix that. Anyway. None of this is... Okay. I need to stop breaking the fourth wall. And... Okay. Okay, human. I'll calm down. Just... Anyway, we don't want to see where that will end up. Now, as for the decorations, who's handling that? Who do you think? I'll give you a hint, his name rhymes with what I just said. Yes, Ink is handling that. What's Cross doing? As if I would care what Cross is doing. You are never going to stop teasing me about the fact that I told you about my crush on him, aren't you? Like, you're never going to stop. Well, I may have a bit of a crush on him. Yes, it's... Well, you see, he tried to save me. Yes, he saved me. Almost at the cost of his life, but luckily I was able to save him like he had for me. He got us away from my brother long enough so that I could get us into Haventail. Yes, you remember the story. I've told you about it before, but... It's weird. Cross was acting off most of that time. Yes. Off. I don't know what was going on, but he seemed to, he seemed to... I don't know. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably get up and get some breakfast. Yes, human, you need to eat breakfast. Come on. I'll go make you something, and you can, well, pretty much do what you like. This house is, yours after all. How did I get in here? Do you not remember what happened? Yes. I had a bit of a fight with my brother, and it got a little bit physical, and so I came here. Well, more accurately, you ran in between us and brought me here. Yes, I don't know why you brought me here, but, you know, you you gave me something to eat, and I wanted to leave, but you insisted on me staying. Yep. Anyways, like I said, let's go downstairs and get some breakfast. I care about you, human. Try and get some more proper sleep next time, okay?